We're here in Las Vegas for the Pathway to Progression Junior Showcase. We brought 18 of our top diverse junior golfers in the country to come out here and showcase their stuff in front of some college coaches and hopefully get some opportunities for the next stage of their careers. In our program, we have 16 boys, 8 girls. And you have 3 of these young ladies in this group. One is a signed senior. So this is more about giving her opportunity just in that competitive environment. We have a young lady that is an unsigned senior, and this really is very important to her because it gives her an opportunity to play in front of the college coaches. And then we have an underclassman, and the purpose for her is to put her in this position as early as possible. The more you put young athletes in enhanced tournaments, enhanced competition, the better they're going to be in the long run. Woo! Good pop. It's all about access and opportunity, and that's what our program is about, trying to put them in a position to be able to be successful, showcase their stuff, to get them here, and put them in that environment is very important. There she go.
I really feel honored to be here. Like, it's so fun. Kenyatta and TD, everybody, they're all so nice. They always make it such a great experience. I'd say we're competing for scholarship offers. We're trying to get noticed more, grab more opportunities, and overall, just to play well.
The importance of this event compared to really any other events is we are fortunate enough to be able to bring not only seniors, but underclassmen, putting a spotlight on these young juniors. It's a way to get on the radar of some of these college coaches.
This one is my first showcase. Junior golf tournaments I've been playing since, I guess, like the age of 6. 4 is, I think, is when I first picked up the club. And it's been stuck in my hands ever since then. Ups and downs through it all. I've still stuck with the game. I'm just on the right side of the green. Took a little bad bounce, but it's okay. This is my first time in Las Vegas, first time seeing this course, and it's a beauty. The rocks behind every hole, the mountains, it's amazing. It's a lot different views from North Carolina, that's for sure.
How do we help them maximize the potential? And that is putting them in an environment that makes them better, that gets them used to the nerves of being in an enhanced competition.
Kenyatta came up to me and said, how would I feel if I got invited out here to play in Las Vegas? And I looked straight at him and I was just smiling. Now we're in Las Vegas having the time of our lives.
We've seen tremendous growth. We want to keep the juniors in the program as long as possible. So the goal is to get them identified earlier.
Obviously there's going to be pressure. I mean, knowing that there's going to be coaches here watching, it's a big event, there's going to be a very deep field, so just trying to stay positive and stay on top of the game the whole time. And hopefully don't let the pressure get to me, and I can beat the pressure. Nice left to right for par. These are momentum savers. Just like that. I'm here to show my skills and show what I'm able and capable to do with my peers, and hopefully I get to meet some great D1 college coaches out here.
The future of this is how can we continue to be a deeper resource to these young men and women as they go along their journey, whether it's instruction, whether it is other resources like access to golf courses, access to training facilities. All of these things put together help a really good player make them a great player. So that's what we're going to continue to do year over year with our program.
We're basically just gonna play this one a little right of the flag, hit it into the hill, and hopefully it can stop and just trickle down. Gotta take what you can get. I think I need to get better at every aspect of my game. In the golf game, there's never perfection. It's always working on something. So I think minimizing my mistakes on the golf course and just getting overall better is what will help me. The coaches and then the mentors that's on Pathway, they've helped my game a lot. In between August and December, I've learned a lot and figured out my game and where I can compete. I think playing with all these kids that are extremely talented on the golf course is gonna just only make me better. I'm definitely a little anxious, but I'm trying to stay as calm as possible because I know I play the best golf when I'm calm. If I get too many thoughts in my head about what's going on around me, I won't be focused about what I need to focus on. We have the dinner tonight, so I'm gonna enjoy my time there at 5 Iron. Probably come back to the hotel, chill with the guys for a little bit, and then by 10 o'clock I should be upstairs getting ready to go to sleep, getting ready for Sunday.
We're so excited to have you here for our second year of our program. We are here because the PGA Tour believes in promoting advancement, opportunities, and access. You all are here because you deserve to be here. We are supporting you because we want you to maximize that effort and your opportunity of advancement. When you wake up tomorrow, be focused, be ready, and really go out there and show them what Pathway to Progression is about and how good we are.
We in Vegas. Been trucking it. Oh, wait, somebody was short. I think the HBCU Showcase, Senior Showcase is a great thing. So we get to come and see the uncommitted junior golfers, see some people that may not have been on our radar, you know, out here really trying to recruit on both sides, boys and girls. So, you know, trying to make sure the program continues to get better. I think they've done a tremendous job letting these kids be great and giving them the resources that they may not have had. Just having this platform for them to expose these kids on a higher level to boost up, you know, our youth and kids that really look like me that might not have had, you know, all the resources. I think culture is important, and I think everybody can help everybody grow. It's about empowering the game, and I think Pathway to Progression is doing a great job of empowering, you know, minority kids and minority programs to be better. Bringing us here and showing us and hearing us, I think that's important. So that's how you move the needle, and that's how you make professional golf more diverse.
Tough question. What's the most important part? I think they're all important. I do. I think
it's so nice that Pathway to Progressions affords us the opportunity to come out here, because being a limited resource school, like, this trip would cost us a lot of money. So for them to actually do this for us and make sure our hotels are paid for and just kind of give us a state of the game, I think it's super important. So I'm super grateful, and I was able to bring my assistant, which, you know, if we weren't and I had to pay for it all by myself, I don't know if he would have been able to go, or one of us would have had to sacrifice. As coaches, you know, we have similarities and differences, but being able to be with your colleagues, this is one of the rare times that we all are typically in the same place. We can get a lot accomplished as one, so this is a great time to do it. And then D2 is the same way. I come out here to this tournament itself every year to, you know, start the recruiting process, or continue the recruiting process of the seniors that are unsigned. So we definitely want to make sure that if there's somebody we missed, we don't want to miss them.
Good morning and welcome to the first round of the Amundi Evian Senior Girls Showcase. First to the tee from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Alessandra Rodriguez.
We're in the process of trying to choose a school for her. We'll see how the process goes after this tournament is finished. We're just going to have to pursue where she fits. It's going to come down to coach, you know, the program, and mainly her feeling comfortable where the school is. She's got to like it.
She made a good decision on the, she was shorter than me. She used her putter. That was a good decision. Instead of trying to chip it off.
Yeah. So did she par?
Yeah.
She par. Her strength is her short game and her putting. For the next 6 months, I think that we're going to work on the distance and see what we can do to make this game a little easier for her.
I'm here to see Beans Factor from Temecula, Oklahoma, and then Sonar Carter out of Jacksonville, North Carolina. So trying to see a couple of good girls and try to find us a couple. As somebody from North Carolina, I think Sanaa is very interesting. She just won a state championship in the state of North Carolina, which is even cooler. Yep, that's what I need to see. I want to uplift everybody. So, you know, we really want to make sure that we're looking all over because I want to keep my team as diverse as possible. Who that? We got, what's her name?
I already made it.
Okay.
Huh?
She got some offers?
He said Coach Sam watching or something.
Oh, okay. Well, we gonna watch it too. What's her name? Pathway to progression has been great because, you know, the tournaments they put on, like, there's no entry fee or it's very minimal. So that helps us when it comes to kind of the budgeting piece and being able to play a bigger caliber golf course. It's always good to, like, see players on par threes, kind of how they attack par threes, especially for something that we struggle with. First of all, you're in front of a college coach. You're obviously at a showcase that you want to get recruited and you want to get picked up. So that's one level of pressure. But it goes back to adversity. How do you play in adversity? I take more mental notes than anything when it comes to this. When they miss, what their miss is, you know, how dramatic the miss may be or may not be, and then kind of how they respond to adversity. Out here, it's just kind of getting a feel, trying to see how they maneuver and just see who they are as people.
What's your start? You got your start line?
Yeah.
Raising the expectation and preparation for kids in this program is a special opportunity. Your feet are way more open than they are over there. Might be kicking your path a little out to in. A little square. If you need to get further away from it, do that. Yeah, that's perfect. These 2 days are a great measuring stick for these players, whether they're committed or not. They're playing in an AJJ field in a city that's not their own. You know, different surfaces, different bounces on the fairway, different sand, and ideally, if they're playing college golf and they're traveling, they're having to get used to stuff like this. It's very personalized for each coach has their own deal. They want to have people that match a certain personality, work ethic. Of course, golf is really competitive. And so just on paper, there are a lot of people at the various categories, rankings, scoring averages, scoring differential, all that stuff. And so they want to figure out what distinguishes one player from another. Personality, athleticism, confidence, shot-making ability, short game, things around the green and stuff like that. And the only way to do that is to see them in person.
I'm here in town for a coaches summit. We've been following Alyssa. We've been looking at her scores. Scores will tell you how consistent she is, but you want to see for yourself. We found out that she was playing here. Since we were interested, we wanted to come out and see how she handled the golf course. We want to see how she managed the golf course. We want to see how swing. She seems balanced. She seems confident, and I like what I see and so forth. I'm walking around talking with her dad right now and seeing how lucky we can get and trying to sign Alyssa. We want to win as a player. We want to win as a team, but our focus is on education. We can get that kid to get out of school, get a degree. We set them up for life.
The conditions out here are pretty tough today. Wind's blowing, golf course is showing its teeth, gusting over 30 miles an hour. So definitely want to see how they're playing in this. And if you can play in wind, you can maneuver in anything.
Right. It's a tough hole. He's definitely not happy with that one. Today is going to be difficult because of the wind. He's not used to this wind.
Of course, it's going to be pressure, especially at a showcase like this, because you are unsigned. You know, you're trying to impress coaches. It's a lot of pressure to perform because, I mean, sometimes tournaments like this can make or break you.
Definitely gives him an opportunity to compete at a higher level. It's also an opportunity to get seen by other coaches, to progress in his career or his development in the game. It's really, really important for us to be here.
That's a good ball. Good Lord. Out here trying to find a diamond in the rough today. Found a couple of kids. Jaden Puello was looking pretty good, and then Zachary Blue Eyes seems to have a great demeanor on him. What I'm looking at is how they're dealing with the adversity, like kind of where they're hitting their balls, how smart they're being on the golf course. Great shot, great shot. God, kid, just hold it out. We love that. Love to see it. A little high, but that's okay.
Sometimes he puts more pressure on himself than anything else. Golf is a tough game, but sometimes we make it more complicated than what it is. He's putting a lot of work, but I'm proud for what he put himself through the game of golf.
If a coach is standing like this, we're in quiet observation mode. Zachary just hit a really good up and down. He really held his composure, made a great par out of adversity, which is something I really, really like. Misha, I'm the head coach at Prairie View A&M.
Donnie Blue Eyes.
Nice to meet you.
My wife, Lisa.
How you doing, Miss Lisa? I'm Misha. Nice to meet you.
And Zachary's our son right there.
Yeah, so I'm coming to see.
As a parent, we try to, help them and guide them and mentor them in the right direction. But ultimately, he's going to make his own decisions, whether he decides to continue on this journey of golf or whether he decides to take it on a different path. As a parent, that's what I'm here for, just to guide him and help him and mentor him.